2-minute sprinter floor installation. First, take 1-inch aluminum tubing and cut it into lengths the width of your van. Don't forget about the wheel wells. Next, lay them out about 16 inches apart. Don't forget to have one that breaks at 48 because that's the width of your plywood. You can put a couple of pieces that parallel your wheel wells, as well as setting up for a cantilever where you're going to put your cabinets. Cut your insulation to fit between your aluminum tubing and lay down your plywood. Now use 100% silicone to put your 1-inch tubing back down again. Then vacuum it all out and start putting your insulation in between your ribs. Again, use 100% silicone, put it on top of the aluminum tubing, and lay down your first piece of plywood. Make sure that it breaks on that first aluminum tubing so you can lay your other one to match up. And again, more insulation, and repeat the process. You can use weights in the middle just to make sure the middle doesn't bow on you. I don't use a lot of weight, and this gives me a thermal barrier between all the metal and the wood. To finish off the piece in the front, I cut the trim piece from the doorposts up so my 1/2-inch piece of plywood would fit underneath, and then I trimmed around the brackets for the seat. Next, I trimmed back the rubber mat that comes from the front, trim that out with a piece of aluminum later. I trimmed behind the driver's seat the same way, around the metal seat brackets and underneath the trim. When you cut your plywood, you can make sure it's close, but make sure it's not touching. When your vehicle's moving down the road, you might get squeaks. And there it is, R5 insulation, 1-inch aluminum tubing, and 1/2-inch pre-finished plywood makes a great floor. Don't forget to use lots of silicone. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. There'll be lots more coming.